Hi, welcome to Orlando Experience. Today is the opening of Stella Nova, that is the first of the Epic Universe resorts to open here at the new property. It is a little bit off the Epic Universe site. Obviously, we're not actually on Epic Universe. If you're thinking about a hotel in Epic Universe, you're thinking about Helios, won't open till the park, but Stella Nova is a little bit off property. You can't see it from a lot of the front-facing hotel rooms here. We're not actually staying here. We are just here to give you guys a resort tour. With it being opening day, they have some characters out, some festivities and stuff. And we're just gonna head on in, right through the front door and start heading around the resort. So as soon as you walk into Stella Nova, as of right now, they do have a photo op right off to the right side. I don't know if this is gonna be a permanent fixture or if this is something kind of just for opening week. To the left is going to be reception, obviously where you checked in. And actually right off to your right is going to be the Universal store with lots of Epic merch. And we're going to head in real quick right in there to show you the new merch that they have in here. So right here at the front, they actually do have a new group of merch that I've not seen before. They might have this over in the Preview Center now, but I actually really like this long sleeve, kind of more spirit jersey. I do believe these are a little bit thinner. Yes, they're a little bit thinner. So if you're not into spirit jersey and just long sleeve shirts, but you're kind of into that kind of style, they do have that there. They do have your normal kind of resort stuff, your swimwear, beach shirts, stuff like that. Anything you would need for your general resort stay. They have a couple new hats too. It seems like they also have a blanket here. There's an Epic Universe blanket. I actually do like this hat a lot. Look right here. And then they have also some new kids shirts, similar style. They do have some mannequins with some of the new. This is also a new hat. I don't like trucker hats, but I do like the design on the front being embroidered more than this design that's just a stitch on. But if you like trucker hats, this one's very cool. Here's a look at the new mugs. They also do have some shot glasses, and they also have some tall like can koozies here. Epic Universe themed, obviously. And then right down here, they do have a string backpack with a big old logo on it. So then over here, they do have a bit of new Universal merch. They do have this like keepsake box that comes with a journal. They actually have this really nice shirt that is like the different Fantastic Beasts that I think is really nice. A Niffler, a few new Fantastic Beasts. And then they do have a new group of Harry Potter merch here at Universal. Just some new like basic shirts. The shirts are like kind of pulled out. I'll get closer in a second. Where they're like kind of like 3D almost. And just a few new little hats and trinkets. I do think this is something that a lot of people would be interested in. They have a belt that also holds your wand and has almost like a little purse on it. I think it's kind of interesting. Definitely see that being a favorite among the people that like to carry wands. They also have this little drawstring bag and then some new stands for your wands. Then over on the left side of the store, they do have some new Super Nintendo merch. Just kind of your general Super Nintendo merch that, again, kind of what you'd expect. A lot of stuff that says Super Nintendo World. There is some special ones that now say Universal Orlando Resort, like this one here. So getting a little bit more unique to our park. And then some, again, Donkey Kong merch. I think this is the first group of Donkey Kong merch we've actually seen. With some plushes and some shirts. They have a lot of these like full frame shirts that are like kind of fully on the front here. They are quite thin. That will be nice in the summertime. And they also do have this Bowser hat over here. Then there's also a bunch of new merch for How to Train Your Dragon. Some shirts. They do have a toothless backpack that I can see being very, very popular. They have a little set, another action figure set here, a Pickup and Toothless. And then they just have a kid shirt over there, and then a smaller version of the plush. Oh, and then looks like a towel kind of robe thing where you can wear over you. Then last but not least, they do have a bunch of new Dark Universe stuff, including some bucket hats here, and this really nice long sleeve shirt. I really like this new design, almost comic panel kind of design here. I think it's very nice. Then they have a bag over there, a couple t-shirts. They do already have like some action figures there. You got a shot glass set, and then this shirt that I also do think is pretty nice. with a bunch of the different monsters and creatures on it. Then they've also got some lanyards, some magnets, and then they also do have a mystery pin collection already. Then just the badge reel here. So if you want a badge reel, Dark Universe, this one's pretty nice. Then after the just middle outside of the Universal store, you can kind of head out the other way too. You come to a main lobby area. We are going to have a bar straight across. I will say I really enjoy the overall aesthetic of this resort a lot more than some of the other ones they've built lately. They definitely committed to the kind of smooth design of everything, so everything's very smooth instead of having those straight edges that I do think is really nice. So here's your bar, and then sitting areas, and then right off to the front side over here is going to be the cafe. So here is the cafe. They do seem to have some pickup options. They do have ice cream, but it does seem to mainly be a beverage center. So this is where you're going to get your morning coffee and everything, stuff like that. They do have, again, some small food items, some pre-packaged stuff. But again, I think this is more for your grab and go kind of morning, grab a quick coffee or something on your way out to go to the parks. They also have the new resort mug that is for the Universal Stella Nova Resort. They did a very good job with this seating area over here. I'll say music's a little loud over here. This is actually where the cafe section is, so if you're looking for actual food items, you're gonna come right straight back past that pickup location. You have your order pickup over there and some freestyle machines for your resort mugs. So it does look like for options for food, they do have some side options and some treat options. There does seem to be mainly salad soups and pizzas at the moment. They do have some specialty items, including fish and chips and chicken quesadillas and stuff. They're gonna have an assortment of kind of your normal theme park items here. We're not gonna be eating anything here right now, but I will come back at some point to try it to see if it's any good. But I imagine I've liked the resort food before here at Universal, so I doubt it would do anything wrong. But again, this room looks really great. I don't know how well it comes up in person, but it's very 3D in here with a lot of texturing on the walls and ceilings. And it overall looks really, really great. So obviously it is pouring the rain right now. It has been quite the opening day for this resort on a very cold, rainy day. But I like the resort area out here. You can see it's got a decent sized pool, and they do have a poolside bar that does include freestyle machines out there for your resort mugs. They've got plenty of seating here that is always great to see. They have a lot of just outdoor normal seating kind of here for your like dining options if you want to come out here and eat. But then they have plenty of beach seating out here so you can have time out by the pool. They do have like ping pong and some other activities by the pool. And then out here is also where you're gonna find the workout area right off to the right side of the pool for if you wanna work out while you're here at the resort. And then obviously off to your right, we can see the second resort still under construction. I do not believe we know the opening date for it. I imagine it won't be too far away though, knowing that Stella Nova is already open. But you can see it's really coming down out here. So with this being a value resort, if you didn't already catch on to that, you aren't gonna have a big lobby experience or a whole lot to do. But I don't think that's a big deal with this resort. This is kind of when you're coming to purely for Epic Universe. I don't think you're really coming here to have a great like relaxation resort. I think this is for the convenience of being so close. I did want to mention right now, they are offering some great deals on rooms. Unfortunately, I just haven't had the time to get one. We might try at some point to stay here, especially towards the opening of Epic Universe. I would love to stay on property. But they are offering some good deals. I think about $119 a night for right now, because obviously there's less of an incentive to stay here because of the fact that Epic isn't open, and that's kind of a big reason to stay here. But otherwise, I still think this is a great resort. And if you're planning to stay here, it's gonna be really nice. And we're gonna go wrap up outside in the rain real quick to give you my overall impressions of this resort so far. Also, just wanted to quickly mention before we head out that the elevators, if you're heading up to your rooms, are going to be off to the right side. So once you enter, you're just going to head off to the right of the Universal store. Elevator is just kind of tucked off into the corner over here. So overall, I think this resort looks very nice. Obviously, not a huge lobby area. It's got a decent pool deck with a bar and a few probably food items out there. I could walk out there pouring the rain again. I'm so sorry. But I think overall, I really like the kind of vibe of this resort. I'm very curious to see what the other one. I don't remember right off my top of my head, but it's neighbor resort. What it will change about kind of the formula and see what that will kind of do. I did want to mention a few things. This resort is obviously right off the side of the property of Epic Universe. If you actually look just right down that way, you can kind of see the back of Donkey Kong. I'll put an arrow where it is right now. My umbrella's messing up on me. So you can see Epic Universe right from this resort, and I think the overall vibe is very good. This is another Lowe's resort, so not completely owned by Universal. They do have resort shuttles, so it does seem like they do run one straight to Volcano Bay. There is a sign out there right now that says running straight to Volcano Bay, and they're gonna have obviously plenty running to the parks as of right now up to the transportation hub. So if you're worried about getting to the parks, obviously don't be. You're still staying on property. You're still gonna be getting that full Universal property kind of vibe to it. And I have heard that rooms are very nice for a value resort. Again, this is a value resort, so you're gonna be kind of getting a lower end of stuff, but you're obviously not spending the same amount you're gonna be spending at Helios. That is a parkside resort that I'm so excited to see when Epic Universe eventually opens. But I do think this is a good option here if you're staying on property, especially if you're down here for Epic later this year during the summer. This is a fantastic option. So check it out. If you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. I hope this video brought a little bit more joy into your day, and we'll see you guys next time.